Good morning. Today is my 17th day post-op of surgery, and I'll start out with some of my weights at the beginning. The highest weight that I was at was 276. Today I weigh 239. Weigh in at doctor's office the first time was 264. Surgery day I weighed 251.2, and today I weigh 239. Home from the hospital, I weigh 247. So I lost a few pounds in the hospital as well. The first 2 weeks of pre-surgery diet, we were put on a liquid diet, all you can drink all day long, no carbonated drinks, but they wanted you to drink protein drinks and a lot of water. And then at night we were able to eat one small piece of meat and a green vegetable. So that diet was not really too bad. Post-op, after surgery, we was on another type of diet, and it was just very liquidy foods, cream soups, mashed potatoes that maybe was really runny, things like that. And it got to be quite 2 weeks of running out of things to do and wasting more than half of a can of soup every time, because I got tired of the same soups, and I only ate like 4 tablespoons at a time. So that was kind of wasteful. We wasted a few cans of soup. Did try to save some, did try to eat some of it again, but it was just it was a lot to it to have to eat the same things over and over. The first time I tried to eat a mashed potato. I didn't put any cream in it or anything. I just mashed the potato real good, put salt and pepper, and ate it, and I was able to eat that. My first time to actually eat that was 2 days before my my diet was up, so I knew that I was able to tolerate a little bit. Going back a little bit on this pre-op diet, I never threw up one time, so there was that was all good. I never was sick in the hospital. I did very well in the hospital. The nurse told me that I was one of the best bariatric patients on the floor that night. I was calling for ice creams and Demerol, and they were calling for buckets to throw up all night long. So I know I did very well, and I know I give God the glory. But when I got home, the diet was pretty hard. It hurt to swallow. It hurt to swallow even water. Water was really the most painful. The easiest thing to eat was a popsicle. So I asked my husband many times to get me a popsicle. So I went through a lot of the 2 weeks with popsicles. But I did eat, like I say, the cream soups. Today was my very first day to throw up, and it was my very first time to try a small piece of bacon with my egg. So that showed me right there that the fats in the bacon is something that's a no-no. I have not thrown up at all because I have watched my fats. Definitely low fats and low sugar, little to none on sugar, and I've done well. According to what I've been told, the diet is a tool to help you lose weight. It's not going to be my complete saving grace, but it's going to be a helpful tool to help me to lose weight. And I do have to stay away from fats and sugars, which in the long run, they've already taken me off of 2 diabetes medicines. They took me off of that at the hospital. I was taking 3. I'm now just taking 1, and my sugars are looking really good every time I take them. So I don't know, as the diet goes along and I stay away from sugars, there is a very great possibility I will be able to drop the metformin. But anyway, I'm also making this video for my little granddaughters. They've emailed me and checked on me, and I'm sure they were worried in their own ways. about me, but I want them to know that I'm doing fine. And it's going to be an emotional road. I haven't really desired to eat anything that was in my past, but I know there'll come times that it will be emotional, and it won't be because I want food, have to have food. It will be because I want it. So to overcome the mental part is just another part of the surgery. But I'm going to overcome that as well. I already had my mind made up 10 months before surgery that I was going to do this. So I knew that I was going to be fine. I understood every step that I was going to have to take. The only thing I didn't understand is exactly how you go through it, because I had never been through it. But other than that, I've done really, really well. And I am at a standstill right now, and I've been at a standstill for about 7 days, weighing the same exact weight. So I'm waiting any moment for about 5 pounds to drop, because I'm doing the right things. It's just not moving. I think my body's saying, oh no, you're not starving me. And I think it's holding on to the fats and everything. But I did measure, and at the beginning measurements, my waist was 49, and now it's 47. So I've lost 2 inches in my waist. And I measured my hips at 57, and they're now 54, which is 3 inches off of my hips. I didn't measure anymore. It doesn't matter right now. I need to drop some more weight. I'm not really that concerned about what is exactly happening. I like to see a little change each day, but it hasn't been happening. So I'm just staying with the plan and going with it. There's no other way to do it but to do exactly what they say, because if you don't, you're sick. If you eat a bite more than you think you should have, you're sick. And I have had several times I've had a dumping syndrome. And what a dumping syndrome is when you're sick from the type of food you put in. It's maybe not the type, but maybe you've put too much. And I can actually feel when the stomach touches my stomach. I mean, when the food touches my stomach, and I can actually feel when the food fills my stomach. It doesn't feel like a terribly full amount, but I have learned in the last 17 days exactly what's full and what's not. If I put 1 or 2 bites too much in my mouth and swallow that, I am very sick with very much pain for about 30 minutes until it subsides. And you can't drink anything 30 minutes after you eat. So my thoughts are, all the time I'm hurting, is I would love to drink something to push this down so that it will stop hurting. But there's absolutely not even a drop of room to put a sip in your mouth after you eat. So you do have to wait. And that's a little hard. But if you eat just the right amount, you're fine. You're not sick, you don't hurt, and you've done the right thing. So anyway, I just wanted to say a few things on the 17th day. I'm not quite at 3 weeks. And let you know that I'm really doing fine. And mainly Cortland and Allie, I wanted to say hi and let you know that I'm fine. Today's really a first day that I've got up and got dressed, other than trying to get dressed to go to the doctor or somewhere that I had to go. So other than that, today's the first day. So feel privileged that you see me in my clothes this morning. Anywho, goodbye for now, and I'll talk later. Thank you.